Hello everyone, my name is Rajat Vashne and I'm very excited to present MinBrief as my project for this hackathon. So let's move to the problem statement first. Today we consume lots of news and article online, and article can be very long and one can easily miss what is the factual information or the opinion that is present inside the article and what information might be missing from this article. So that's why I built this product called MinBrief, and it stands for Minute Brief. This is not just another wrapper around the LLM, it's actually a trust visit that helps readers understand article faster without losing connection to the original sources. And today time is everything. So let me show you how it works. So this is our demo article website. We named this website as Mercury. We just created some dummy articles with a raw JSON API, and there are around 4 to 5 articles on this website. These are just the demo articles right now. And if you want to go on to the detail page of this article, you can just click read button. You can be able to go on to this detail page. On the detail page, you can find title, short description and a long description that user can be able to read. Along with that, at the bottom right, we have our cool MinBrief widget. When we open this widget, we have some information what this widget is going to help you. It will generate this article brief, fact, opinion and some missing context. Also, you can play with listen mode and do a Q&A with ask mode. Let's analyze this article first. When we analyze this article, it will show you a crisp summary with key articles point. You can also listen to it if you want. In the fact section, we have the opinion. In the context section, we have the missing information from this article. And the cite section, we have the source of truth for this article. We have the ask mode as well into our minute brief visit where I can ask anything related from the article. For example, if I type what they are retraining and hit enter, let's wait for a while. So our visit has returned the answer like they are retraining the customer support, and that is amazing. It is tried to reply from the source of truth from our citations, which is not the hallucinated one, and it is the main power of our visit that it is trying to generate the replies from our actual sources of truth, which we have stored in the quadrant vector databases. So here is a RAG architecture that is behind our demo application. So whenever user is going to query or to ask like we need the summary for this article, we are embedding OpenAI APIs to grab the fact output like the fact, opinions and the missing context from that article, and we are storing that embedded version with the URL into our quadrant database. Like this is the URL and this is the fact, or this is a JSON for this articles, and we are storing that into our vector database. Now in our application we are using quadrant database to store those embeddings, and we are presenting those information based on the URL to the user. And whenever on the second run, let's suppose if the user is asking to generate the summary for the same page, then we are checking in our vector database like if that fact output is already present for that URL, we are showing those information again to the user. So here we are cutting the cost of the OpenAI LLM call. Again, if some user is asking to generate the fact information for that same article. Apart from that, we are also storing the article summaries into the quadrant vector database for Q&A and the ask mode. For example, if some user is going to cross question for our article, we grab that question, we generate the vector embeddings and match with the semantic search how exactly that question match to our quadrant database, and we are showing and we are just grabbing that information from the vector database and then present the information. That's complete our RAG architecture. On the creativity side of the things, we have implemented the following features like listen mode where you can read the brief, dark and light modes where with the people with accessibility can easily navigate with our visit, and we have also taken care for the basic accessibility features. Apart from that, we have made our visit as a fab visit where the reader is not going to miss the focus from the main article. For the future version of our widget, we can also modify our widget as a publisher embed widget where any publisher, not the Mercury, can be able to embed our widget into their websites. Also, we can implement the evals where the generative briefs are not the hallucinated ones. Also, we can extend our visit to support the contracts, policy documents, PDFs, and etc. So that's MinBrief. It's more than just an article summarizer. It gives reader a cited brief, separate facts from opinions, highlights missing context, answer questions using only the article context, and lets readers listen to the brief. Our goal is simple: help people understand information faster without giving up trust. Thank you for watching. I am Rajat, and this is MinBrief.